you all doing? It is Roosevelt here, Karibu 18 and above. This is Roosevelt Blaq. This is Roosevelt Blaq. What's Roosevelt Blaq? This is Roosevelt Blaq. These mad people. Wagwan Karibu 18 and above. Yes, leo mnaona niko hapa, I'm vibing. It's the in-house edition. I am vibing to some Manasseh Shalom. Hey, this guy has some dope content. And his songs, he's such a nice musician. Yani, his songs are so chilling and they're so nice. You're listening to that. Yani kitu tu, hata kama nimetulia hapa peke yangu, I feel... Yeah, umesikia that I know that my dreams are valid. This is 18 and above. I am your host, Roosevelt Blaq. Karibuni. This episode, I'd just like to appreciate everybody. I think the essence of actually doing this episode this today is kitu tu ya kuambia asante. You see, getting to where I am at this point, it has taken the help of so many people. So many people have chipped in and yani they've just given something to make me who I am at this time. I do not take it for granted, and that's why I want to appreciate all of you. Those people who have subscribed, those people who have shared without getting tired, those people who have, those people who have commented on my videos, those people who call me, those guys who make an effort of calling me each and every time I release a video just to tell me that, okay, maybe you should correct on this, and maybe you should do this and this. Thank you so much. Those people who tell their friends about me, and those people who are positive about what I'm doing. You see, yes, we know that not everyone will be happy about what you're doing. Not everyone will be positive about it. But those few who have been positive, I really appreciate you. And you know the list is long. I cannot mention everyone here, but that's why I want to just take this opportunity and mention those rocks, those people who have actually made physical efforts, and those people who I'm able to mention. Ningeanza kuwataja wote, this video will be a whole hour long. So first and foremost, we'll thank God for everything. I think He's the one who made this possible. He gives us life, He gives us energy. Yeah, unaona si ni talent. Tuliambiwa talent zote utoka kwake. So I believe this is my talent. I don't know what you guys think, but what's important is I believe it. And He has made it possible. He has given me you guys, all right? The other thing, I just want to start with thanking my dad. The whole of this thing this started with him. He is the founder. He is the person who laid the foundation for all of this. How? Number one, by bringing me to this world. That's just number one, no? Okay? The other thing is he's the one who advised me that this extra time you have, the time that you're doing nothing, why don't you use this time vizuri by maybe venturing into YouTube? He gave me the content, and he gave me the first, the Jina show 18 and above. All right, so he has been there. I do not take it for granted. He does not give up on me. He makes effort each and every time. I go wrong like any other teenager, a lot. Maybe even more than most of you teenagers. But as most parents would get tired and say that, huyu amenichokesha, hata nimpeleke ushago nikamwachilie huko, atajipangia huko. He hasn't. He has taken his time. He listens to me. As a matter of fact, not many parents listen to their children. He listens to me, and sometimes at least tunakuja to a mutual agreement. The things that he needs to put his foot down, that's low, he does. But at least he gives me a platform where I can say what I think and what I feel, and he will now decide what to do. So I really appreciate you, Dad, and I want to tell you that I love you so much. So much. People have parents, they go, they live, they die before before we get their time, or we actually get to express how much we love them and express our gratitude to them for everything that they're doing. Just not giving up on me, that alone is everything. Where I am, it's because of him. I have done things that he should have let me go, but he didn't. So I thank you so much, and I love you. My mom. She travels a lot, but even aki travel, she makes an effort to call me each and every day. And we talk for more than 2 hours. Someone who creates so much time, and you know she's a lady. Everyone has so much to do. She has things to do, but she creates time, even when she's working, at least to talk to me for 2 hours and hear what I have to say. Hata kama sina kitu ya maana ya kusema. But she listens. She supports me in this. She watches. She comments on all my videos. She's among the first people to view the videos, to like them, and to tell me where is the problem, what I should do, what I should not do. I do not take that for granted, Mom. You give up a lot. You give your time. You've just done everything, and I appreciate you so much. I don't think any of this will be possible without you. And I love you so much, and I thank you. I'm privileged to have more than one mom, and I really thank God for both of them. So I also want to take this opportunity to thank Mom Susan. You have given your time, even tukiwa pale kwa nyumba, ukiniambia this is nini, unaniambia niamke mapema, even if sometime that is a struggle, nisome, nifanye nini. I appreciate you for that. You do not give up, you forgive me, you're just always there. Yes, many other times I will go wrong, I will do this and this, but at least you listen to me. So I also want to thank you and tell you that I love you, and I acknowledge your presence in my life and in everything I do. My uncle, Joe Kiriaka, as I had said, yours is special. You tell me facts straight, you tell me the reality. You do not sugarcoat, you do not filter, you just tell me the way it is. Not many people can do that, but I appreciate you for that, because those words that you give me, at least atakama like any other person, sitashika zote, those that I get build me every day. A lot that you say to me helps me become has helped me become who I am, and it helps me do things daily. And many other times I sit and think, you said this, and I find that people, I tell you, my videos, I do them, vitu zingine haziwafikiangi because they edit them pale nyuma zinakatwa, naambiwa hii itatoka hivi, hii itatoka hivi, and he does that ile hakunisaidia, because there are things I don't know. He's lived more than I have, so there are things that he knows that I don't. And getting the time, I'm his nephew. It is not my right for him to help me, but he does. So I really appreciate you for that. My brother Israel, my younger brother, at least you show support, at least you watch my videos and unasikizanga tu. So I love you so much. Adivae nakushukuru tu, you're my brother, and let's grow together. Even when you get to this point, I promise to support you to get whatever you'll do. This video is evidence in case something happens and I don't. Sit me down and remind me. My uncle, Captain Mark Sagini, he gives his time. He is in the same office building na my dad, and many other times natoka pale tuseme dad amenichangamkia kidogo, na ikimbia pale kwa ofisi yake just to talk to him and tell him uncle kimeenda hivi kimeumana, and he listens. He has so much to do, but anasikizanga, ananiambia okay, this is what you should do, this is not what you should do. He's that uncle unapata saa ingine nimeenda, dad amenichotea pocket money, nimefika pale shule nimezi, like nini, I spent it vibaya, he will send. Yani hilo tu atatuma tu kushughulikia ile ya chini ya maji, and I appreciate you for that. You made it work. Anytime you just make it work. And it is not my right. It's not that you should do it, but you still do it out of love, and I really appreciate you for that. I also want to thank my Aunt Flora for all her support and everything, just the talk and the love she's shown me throughout. My Aunt Nancy for everything, my Aunt Carol. I really appreciate God for all of you. I ask God to bless you, and I love you all so much. See my cousins, Uncle Joshua, Uncle Karemi. Thank you so much. The support you've shown me as a family, the time you've given as a family, each time we meet, kila mtu anakuanga na something to tell me, just something to grow me. Out of love they do it, and I really appreciate you. And I want to ask God just to bless each and every one of you who is making 18 and above possible. Each and every one of you who is making my living easier. And thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I also want to thank my principal who makes everything possible. She listened to me, she talks to me, she has time. Being a principal of a school, you have so many things to do, but hata na hizo vitu mingi you listen. Thank you so much. I cannot forget Mama Africa, my Aunt Ruth. Yes, we had some friction pale, but it was out of love. You did it to mold me into the right person. Maybe I didn't understand it at that time, but I'm getting to know Nini pole pole, so I really appreciate you. All my cousins, thank you so much. Muko wengi siwezi wataja hapa, but thank you all so much. My small mom, Sonia. Times ni zile nilikuwa nakataa shule na ngangana na nini, but angeniambia tu sukuma tu malize, sukuma pole pole. She just, that presence and that positive energy that she brings around anytime nikiwa tu karibu na yeye, unasikia tu this is positive. She tells me the right things in a way that yes nitaelewa, in a way that some people won't put it, but to help me, to make me who I am. I really appreciate you for that. The people now who make the whole of this possible, this is the DOP, Captain Lovi. I really appreciate you. Hiyo kuedit hizo vitu unakatingi hapa, kama tunakosanianga zile unakat, zile unaniambia hii itawekwa hii siku, hii haitawekwa hii siku. Yes, nitasikia vibaya, but I know you're doing that so that because you know and you've been there and you've done it. Thank you so much for your time. Yes, thank you for not, wajua sasa si right yangu, but you still do it. So thank you so much. Okay, Kevo, he is now training me pole pole. Ako pale nyuma ya camera, even as we are talking, napigwa hapa makata, hapana, ongea, taja huyu. And he is making it possible. And you will see him in the next episode after this. And I'm sure what has brought us together is that something good is about to happen. And that's why I'm doing this, because after this, I guarantee you, things are going big, things are going better. And I believe so, and that's why I want to thank everyone who has made it possible here. Because manasemanga that inafikanga mahali unagrow, unasahau watu wako. That is one thing I don't want to do. Thank you so much. I'll have an episode for my grandparents, but Shosho Roda, Shosho Betty, I love you all so much. I cannot express how thankful I am. I cannot express my gratitude for the things you do. It is just something else. My Aunt Susan and her son Jibril, yani, you people make my life possible. I thank you so much and I love you. My Uncle Babs, thank you so much. You're a hero and I love you so much. So watu, list ni refu sana and hatuwezi maliza yote saizi, but yeah, there's still a bit more. See you after the break. And karibu to 18 and above. I am your host, Roosevelt Blaq. Mkofiti, y'all are looking alive. I thank you for that. So this, I want to do this just to appreciate my late grandfather, Mr. Benjamin Nzomo Kiriaka, and my late uncle, William Chalo Kiriaka. These two men were among the pillars of my life. They were just, let me say, they were my life. I have been with my grandfather. They've been my guardians for almost 10 years, for more than 10 years right now. And they were always there. You see, yeah, people will say, ukiishi na babu yako. Okay, in Kamba, we say that mwewa nuswe nda madhungi. And I tell you, I got all the madhungi. My grandfather made it possible. He was always there. Yani Uma would leave, ningekuwa nje nacheza na watoto, and then nikosane na mmoja. And angetoka kwa nyumba, alikuwa anapenda kusoma gazeti, you know, sale hajaenda ofisi nini. Angetoka kwa nyumba aende paka kwa kinoo mtoto aujue Shona amefanyiwa nini. I miss him so much. I miss him every day, every morning. Not a day goes by that I do not think about him. Sometimes I feel like I didn't get to thank him enough. And that's why at leo I'm here just to thank him wherever he is. Yes, may his soul rest in eternal peace. I did not take you for granted, Omao. Yes, nilifanya vitu mingi, nilifanya vituko. But you always forgave me. Hata saa ingine unanini babangu asikuje kuniona vita. Because unajua sasa nimefanya makosa na tuseme niko kwa babu yangu. Unajua lazima ile discipline kama shipi ikakuja na you'd protect me. Ungesema hapana nini. You and Shosh just always helped me. You are there hapo nyuma mnanisukuma mnanipush. And even when you had your bookshop, ningekuja hapo nimecross na ma storybook na ma novel, nimeenda nimepea marafiki wangu. But even after that, yes, mungesema labda ni kautoto, but even after all that, you stuck with me to the very end, to the last day. Now, I know I made you do things that people, you know, at 80s, you were in your late 80s. There are things you did for me, things that yani vitu series ako. A time we went with you to Galitos, ukakula ice cream at 70 years. Na kona hapo unangangana nayo ina melt. It was funny, it was hilarious, but you did that for me. You did that for your grandson. My first goat ever, kuku yangu ya kwanza wewe ndio ulinipatia. Yani you would start me off in everything. Nikiwa mdogo pale nikaamua kuanzisha a small company with my friends kwa estate. You gave me the tools to begin with. You would tell me because you had your own company and you would talk to me about it. Uniambie this is not what to do nini. You made it possible. Nikafungua sijui clubhouse hapo kwa estate kwa nyumba ya wenyewe. Nikabeba mavitu zenu kwa nyumba. Mattress nini nahamisha napeleka huku na kule. Mameza, TV mzee zitumiki. You and Shosh. Yani you always protected me. You made it possible. You made my childhood possible. Yani matime unapata niko hapo kwa estate. Yani my bike you'd make it every time. Ile kirere yangu ya kutaka kwenda kupimp kuweka taya sijui gani, you'd provide. Anytime I'd call you from school, you'd send at least, you know. I will always love you. Every day of my life, and I shall not forget what you've done for me. I thank God for you. I thank God for the time we spent with you. All those days, I really thank God for that. You just dance with the angels wherever you are, and till we meet again, Omao. I love you so much. My uncle, William Chalo Kiriaka. He was those cool uncles. Acha niwaambie tu leo. He was those cool uncles. He's that uncle that let me drive, taught me how to drive. Yes, with the rules nini. Afu tukifika kwa gate tuna exchange. Anaingia na gari, but tukitoka hapa ni yani he would do his best at least. Nimefukuzwa shule, he would come and pale kama guardian and listen to what they had to say. You'd come to all my school meetings, you'd come for everything. Nimetoka shule, even before I get my report to my dad, you will get it pale kwanza uiangalie, unichongoe about it mahali nimeanguka. But you did it out of love, and I thank you so much for that. Nakumbuka anytime pale tunaenda kuhave supper, kama hakuna pilipili, ndio mimi na wewe tumeenda kwa wenyewe na tukosha kutafuta pilipili. Kwa chakula si tamu bila pilipili. Wewe ndio ulinifunza kula pilipili. And to date, I tell you, nilifika Shags nikapata the pilipili cans were empty, and I felt that gap. There are so many things hata nikitoka shule nilikuwa nimezoea you'd pick me, but there's a gap. that was left by your demise. And feeling it is impossible. As much as tutajaribu, but feeling it is impossible. I appreciate you for everything you did. Tungepatana pale, even when we were in Shags after supper, me and you just go to your room, we sit till around 11:30. You tell me your stories about how it was in India. You tell me your stories about how you met some people in India, and you know, those your stories za ndani. Thank you so much. You tell me things, reality venye iko. Vitu zingine, you know, some things that were hidden for me because of age, by yani vitu zile za familia zenye mtu hawezi jua hajafika hiyo miaka. Sengine ungeniibia tu siri hapa chini ya maji. And I thank you so much. Tungetoka na wewe tuhepe, tumeenda kula nyama mahali. Tunachanga na tunanunua kichwa, tunaenda tunajificha huko, tunakuja huko tumechelewa, tunateteshwa, mlikuwa wapi nini. But the things I needed just to grow, yani at least my childhood was fun, at least my teen was fun because of you. We would talk every day. Ukinipigia simu ile sema boy vipi, wewe ni aje, uko wapi? I enjoyed it so much, and even to date I miss your calls. Nilikuwa nimezoea Uncle Charlie calling, na mimi nakupigia asubuhi jioni, we talk every day. It was hard to accept that you went. It is still hard to come to terms with your demise. But since God saw it fit, may you rest in eternal peace. The times me, you and Umau would go for long drives to Kitui to visit people. Umau ikwambia juu ya speed. The times ungekuwa hapo unatuangalia when me and Umau are vibing to some Kamba old school. Sale ana dance hapo force shosh kudance. The times you've taken me to hospital nikiwa na asthma attacks and yani anything. Those times that you gave your time just to be there, Uncle Charlie. Thank you. Umau, thank you. I love you so very much, and I thank you because I know after everything that I have right now is because of you guys. I really appreciate you. I love you, and may you continue dancing with the angels. May your souls rest in eternal peace till we meet again. This is 18 and Above. I am your host, Roosevelt Blaq. You're the best.